how's it going, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please hit subscribe. Show your girls some love and support on this channel. Let's stay space for everyone included. Hey guys, what's up? Okay, I'm hype. So this is a part 4? Yeah, part 4. Sorry, part 4 of my indie makeup collection. And I know I made it too long. I had to cut it in half. I talk way too much. I'm so sorry. I talk a lot. I can't help it. Like, once I talk about palettes, I just can't keep talking. I try the best I could to like keep moving forward with the palettes, but like I just kept talking. Because there are some specific palettes that I just like love so much and have a special place in my heart, very special place in my heart, that I talk so much. So there might be more videos, like a part 5 and a part 6, if I end up talking a lot, which you know I probably will be talking a lot. So yeah, let's get started with showing you off my palettes. I do have a lot more to go through. Yeah, so if you're interested, then keep on watching. I have with me Mean Girls Burn Book eyeshadow palette. It's very thick. Another thick palette. The Burn Book. And I think you slide it right off. And it has the Mean Girls on the side. Mean Girls. Obviously, this is like a book, basically a book palette. This is from, I think, Storybook Cosmetics. You open it up. There's a mirror inside. Here are the shades from this Burn Book eyeshadow palette, Mean Girls inspired, from Storybook. It's not the best shadows, but I do love it. I guess I got it because of the Mean Girls and because of the packaging of it. I mean, I guess I got it for that. And you can use it for display if you don't like the shades very much. I mean, I wish there were more pinky shades in here. Honestly, I wish there's more a prettier pink shade. You know how you know how this pink shade is? I wish this shade right here was like that pink. And I wish this was more like a hot pink instead of like a red pink. It's more red than pink. This one is Wednesday, this shade. Not that pink. And this one is You Can't Sit With Us. It's more peachy than pink. And I do like the shimmers though. I love this shimmer right here, Regina George and Mouse, duh. These shades are beautiful, love them. Oh, this one's Gruel. When Katie was like, I think she said, I meant to say cool, and then I said great, so I'm like Gruel. And then the guy, what was his name again? I forgot his name. But he was like, okay, Gruel. And that's this shade right here, Gruel. I love this shade, Gruel. And this is still available if you want Mean Girls Burn Book palette. It's not the best quality, but it's still really good either way. You can still use it. It's blendable, and I think the shades they're good. They're okay. I still like it. Burn Book, Mean Girls. You Can't Sit With Us. Here we have Peachy Queen palette, Spirit board. No, I know you don't ever want to mess with the Ouija board. This was called the Spirit board, Peachy Queen. Look at the shades in here. I love how dark it is, and also a bright pop of blue. And there are very big pan sizes in here. And I have played with it by myself. And I might make a video with this palette. I mean, if you want to, this is the Spirit board from Peachy Queen. It's an old palette, and I think she made a new one, 2.0. A Spirit board 2.0, I think. But I don't think it's in stock anymore. But I think she might restock it. I'm not sure exactly. But here is Spirit board. The old big pan sizes. I really like this. This shimmer is a gold, like a warm gold shimmer. And yes, I love this one. Ooh, that white shimmer is bright. Ooh. And I love blue. And even though it's old, the palette is a great quality, pigmented. And I like when the mattes are buttery soft. Spirit board. Never mess with a Ouija board. Don't ever mess with a Ouija board, because you never know what you're dealing with and what you might bring into this world, like darkness and evil. You never know. It is a spirit board, a Ouija board, to connect and talk to spirits, but I think you would have to do it properly, like learn how to use it properly, but I don't think you should ever mess with it though. Because I've seen and heard of horror stories, like people think it's okay, like a game, but it's not really a game. Like, you're messing with some things that you shouldn't be messing with. And I believe in spiritual, supernatural things. I believe in that. And I believe, things you should not be messing with. I'm just saying. But as a palette, I would like love to play with a palette, you know, the shadows, but I would never mess with it. No, no. I have this from Poppi Cosmetics, Neon Drip. So 12 pressed pigment palette, vegan and cruelty free. I never use this palette. I mean, I got it. This came very late when I first wanted to get it. It came so late, and I'm like, really? This came so late, and I thought that I would never get it. I thought maybe that it was canceled, but apparently I got it. And I had it for months, but I never used it. And the colors is like, it's pretty. It just felt like I don't know. I might use it this summer maybe. This palette, Neon Drip. And I think the palette is really pretty. You have your neon shades. I don't know how the formula performs, but we'll do a first impressions of this palette in the summer. If you want to see a look with this, let me know. Oranges and yellows and limey green, purples, reds, pinks, and like a coral pink. And I love the shimmers. I think I just watched the shimmers. They're really pretty. Okay, this shade right here is Wet. Okay, and this one's called Flex. Oh, that's pretty. Flex. And there we have, let's see, this one is Slippery. It's kind of like hard to pick up my finger. So I'm like swatching it, trying to swatch it on my finger. And let's go for Poppin'. I'm putting my pinky. This one's Poppin', that orange. And then the last one is Lit. This one right here, Lit. My thumb. Okay, so here we have all the shimmers on my fingers. I feel like this one right here, Slippery, was a little bit hard to pick up on my finger. This one's Slippery, and here the orange is Poppin', and I think, yeah, this one, and like my middle finger is Wet. We have Flex, and this bright pink one right here, my thumb, is Lit. And I do like the shimmers. I'm just not sure about this shade right here, Slippery, and it's okay. That's okay. Not that bad, but I might do a look. If you want, let me know. This is Neon Drip from Poppi Cosmetics. I have Rouge Labs Howlin for You Halloween palette. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? Great palette. Gives Halloween vibes, definitely. And even though it has a pressed glitter right in the center, in the middle, this glitter is gorgeous. I don't care. I love this glitter, and I'm happy it's in here. I'm very happy because it's beautiful. I love it. It's such a great palette, great quality. When I first time used it, I was so happy with the look that I did with this palette. I make a lot of Halloween colorful looks because I love Halloween so much. I love Halloween so much. You tell me my favorite holidays. I mean Christmas, obviously Christmas, Thanksgiving because you're being thankful, and also Halloween because I love Halloween. This is Howlin for You. Wow. And it did give me, like, when I made the eye look, it gave me Scooby-Doo vibes. You know, Scooby-Doo, Shaggy, green and orange. It gave me those vibes when I was playing with the colors with, like, the green and the orange, you know. But this is really beautiful. I love it. It has depths in here, which I do love. Such a gorgeous palette to play with. And you can still get it if you want. From Rouge Labs. Look at this, like a wolf. Oh, howling at the moon, like howling. Love this. I'm so happy I got this. Here I have Christmas Town eyeshadow palette from Glam Boutique. Such a great palette inspired by, I mean, as you can tell, if you know, hello, Christmas Town, inspired by the Nightmare Before Christmas movie. Does everyone love that movie? Here is the shades, what it looks like. Did she not do a great job or what with this palette, with the theme, everything? I think it's beautiful. Ooh. I'm so happy with this palette. I love it. Everything is so cool. And even though there's not like an inner corner highlight that you can use, but you can use the gold one. Yeah, this purple is beautiful. It's called What's This? You know, in the song when Jack sings What's This? when he discovers Christmas, that purple is beautiful. There's a glitter in here. There's two glitters actually, Oogie Boogie and Zero. Two glitters in here, and it's mostly shimmers and like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 mattes. Yeah, and this a matte. It feels like a shimmer, like a black shimmer. But yeah, you can still use that. This is black, Jack, Sally, that beautiful blue shade. I love Glam Boutique. The palettes are beautiful, pigmented, and I love it. And I love her, the owner of the brand. And the code, Ask Girl Melissa, to get 10% off if you still want this. It's restocked. I'm so happy to have it. Here we have Secrets of the Fae. Secrets of the Fae, the magical world, the fairies, and unicorns, magical creatures. This is what the outer packaging looks like, but they're not the same because look how pretty that is. I made a video with this palette. I made a video with most of the palettes in here. Secrets of the Fae. Beautiful. Love this. Wow. Such a gorgeous palette. It does not have no mirror in here. Just the words. Though they may go unseen by most, their magic sparkles in nature. This is from UnicornGang Shop. The palette. I think this is like their first palette, right? Yeah, this is the first palette. UnicornGang Shop. And when I saw it, I'm like, wow, so beautiful. And I'm so happy that there's a light weaver. This shade is like perfect for an inner corner highlight. Stunning. It's like a champagne color. And we have Fox Love. What was that, purple? I love purples. I just love it. This shade, Druid. Druid is gorgeous shimmer. Love it. We have Moss. Look at that. Yeah, Fox Love, Druid, and Moss. Beautiful shades. Such a great palette, great quality. And I have to say, I really do like UnicornGang. I did order also not just a palette, but a liquid lip in blue shade called Mayhem. And I love it so much. I was like, this is a perfect blue shade. I do think this palette is definitely worth getting if you're interested in this palette in a fairy tales, magical creature vibes. Yeah, this is a great palette, definitely. It's very soft touch too. Isn't that so beautiful? This, oh, so beautiful. This is a great palette, and all of it is inspired by Edward Scissorhands. And I was not expecting to get so many views from this palette, the video, and I love the outfit that I created with this palette. Very cool, darky blue-green look with this Edward Scissorhands. I love the movie so much. I love it. Same thing, packaging, but I love the design. The artwork is beautiful, stunning. And look at the shades. Oh my gosh, so beautiful, amazing quality. I love it. It's great, it's amazing, and so dark, and also blue and green. Just amazing. I had a lot of fun playing with this palette, the look I created. And oh my gosh, it has like 200 views, and that may not be a lot to you, but to me that is a lot, and I love it. Oh my gosh, thank you. And thank you for loving my outlook, my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Just look at this. And I love the brand too. Very small brand, but I think they did a great job with this palette. And because the movie, I love the movie, and I'm so happy to have it in my collection. The Edward Scissorhands palette, I love it. This shade Kim, beautiful. And this one, Snow Angel. Ooh, look at that. It's like a purple to blue shift. Beautiful shades. Shimmers and mattes work perfectly. They blend, and pigmented, just beautiful. And if you're a fan of the movie, you're gonna love this palette. I think this is available at probably, if you can still get it. It came in a collection, but I just wanted the palette and a lip gloss from them as well. Beautiful, I love it. Ah. Here we have a beautiful, dark, and creepy looking palette, but it's awesome. It's a heart shape, and I really love unique packaging. Like if it's a heart shape, I do not care. I will take it. If it's a heart shape, if it's like a guitar shape, if it's like a potion bottle shape, I don't care. If it's beautiful, I will take it. I love unique packaging. To me, it's like an odd shape, but I don't care. It's flat. It's very thin, so it can fit somewhere. It's not bulky. It's beautiful, and this is from Creature Cosmetics, and this is not only is it like an awesome indie brand, but it's also a disability owned, which I was like, what? I was like so happy about that. Like, wow, this is inspired by my buddy Valentine, the original, the old classic slasher movie about like ripping those hearts out. It's very bloody, and even like the remake, I do like the remake too, but it's way too bloody and gory. But I still watched it, the horror movie, My Buddy Valentine. This is I Pick You eyeshadow palette. There is no mirror in here. This is the design in here, the heart in here. It says, roses are red, violets are blue. One is dead and so are you. And here, folds back, and it's beautiful. I love it. Oh my god, it's such a great palette. It has glitters in here, but they're very pretty glitters, and I don't mind. And this part right here, this shade right here, Fudge, it got chipped a little bit, so you know. It messed up, but it's still beautiful. And when I first played with it, my first impressions were like, oh my god, how beautiful this is. I know my hands are dirty because I was swatching a lot. And this is a pretty pink shimmer called Mayfair. Such a pretty pinky shimmer. Woo, that shine. Great palette. It's not available anymore. This is not available anymore. I think this was limited edition. I believe it was. So I'm so sorry. You cannot get it. And they do have like a box. It came in a box. If you want to get that as like a decor in your room, you can get that. But I got this palette and I'm so happy. Ah! I think I got this in a pre-order, I believe. But I don't think it's coming back. So sorry. But I'm happy I got it. Ah! Great palette. I love it. If you like the movie My Bloody Valentine, let me know. If you like the movie or you don't, or you're like not into gory movies, that's fine. Not everyone is. I'm not into it, but I still watch it either way. If it's too bloody, too gory, I'm like, cover my eyes, or like I mute it so I won't hear it. I'm like, tell me when it's over. I'm like, okay, it's over. Okay. Woo. I'm gonna show you one of my top most favorite palettes of all time. If you don't get it at all, this is Charmed. The packaging is amazing. You have the ingredients and you do have the shades in here. Forever Charmed. This is the symbol of the 3 charmed sisters. You know, the most powerful good witches. And I love it. And I love the show so much. I would watch the show non-stop. All the seasons, I watch every single season, the OG Charmed. Not like the new one, the old, OG Charmed ones. Forever Charmed. Blessed be SolaLook. Now, I just recently heard about this. SolaLook is closed. As in for good. Like, they're not like closed for like a little bit, like a vacation. No, they're closed. And I was like shocked when like heard about this. I'm like, no, they were doing so good and then they're closed. So I got like 2 palettes from SolaLook. Dirty Dancing and this one. And I'm so happy I got it because I love Charmed so much. It's like part of my childhood. What a great show. And like, look at this. The packaging, the palette is the shape, the symbol of Charmed. I love this. Oh my god, I did a video with it and I was so happy. I got a Charmed spell book, Book of Shadows. I got it online on Amazon. I just couldn't help myself. Like the 3 sisters, but like, I don't know if you've seen the show, but spoiler alert, one of the sisters do die. And they got reborn again. Like, there were just 2 left, and then they found out they had a 4th sister, Paige, and their baby sister, their half baby sister. And when she came into the picture with the family, with the sisters, they were like reborn again, as Charmed again, because one of the sisters did die. If you have not seen the show, so sorry if spoiled it. Sorry, but I love this show Charmed so much. Here are the shades. The shadows are so beautiful, and I love it. And I would never ever part with this palette ever because I love Charmed. It's my favorite show, and this palette means so much to me that I don't ever want to give it away to no one. This is also like a collector's item to me, and a favorite TV show of all time, Charmed. If someone did a Buffy the Vampire Slayer's palette, I would explode. And if they did a great job, like this one, oh my god. Because I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I love Charmed. I love it so much. I'll never give it away to anyone. I'll keep it forever, forever and ever. But I'm so sad that SolaLook is closed. So if you cannot get this palette at all, any palettes from them you cannot get. They did like TV show, movies inspired stuff. Classics like Charmed, 90210, Dirty Dancing, Grease, things like that. I wish I got in the Grease palette. But it's okay. I'm so happy I got this one because it's my favorite one of all. Love it. This is the Hela palette, Oden's Eye X Angelica. Beautiful. Because they're all beautiful in their own way. But this, look at the design. Wow. I believe it was like a mythology of some sort, a story. And this like the death goddess. Hela. Cruelty-free and vegan. Look at this. How it goes from this muted tone to a bright colors. Wow. Love this. And the color. Oh, wow. I love how beautiful this is. There's also a cute little mirror in here. I did create a look with this with almost all the colors in here. And I might do another look, maybe an all green look with this. And this is like, I feel like with all the shimmers in here, they're all beautiful shimmers. But like this one, River, it has to be my favorite shimmer. Like, I don't know what it is, but I love it. It's like a dark, but also metallic-y duochrome, I think, or like all like a multi-chrome, duochrome, multi-chrome. But like this is beautiful. Besides this shade, double-sided, which is obviously pretty, but like this one's my favorite. This one's it's River. I don't know, like I see a green, I see a pink, and I see a burgundy. I don't know, but it's so beautiful. I love it. And I did got it when it restocked, and I think it will stay restocked for a while. But after it's sold out, gone for like it's not gonna come back. I'm so happy, and I love Angelica. Angelica, one of my favorite YouTubers, Angelica, and Ali Dawson, Battybean, Heather Austin, I believe. Yeah, so many I love. Leora, and so many that I forgot. Because there are other YouTubers that do watch, like I watch people react to movies, like You, Me, and the Movies, and Billy Binges. I watch people like that react to movies, commentary. I love those. I'm very happy to have this in my collection because it's so beautiful, and I love this. I absolutely adore this. And I only have like 2 more palettes from Oden's Eye from a collab, the was it the Legendary Diversia collection collab with the 3 YouTubers, Tina and Annette's Makeup Corner, and I think Judy, so cute. I love them all. Last but not least, here we have It's Freakin Bats. When her old palette used to say Beautbean, but now it's Battybean. Battybean X Shroud Cosmetics is an eyeshadow palette 9-pan, and I love it so much. And then the owner does keep restocking it because it was a high demand for this palette. Everyone wanted this palette, and I wanted this palette. And I'm so happy. I'm like, I finally got it. I was like, ah! I was like that. Like I was so hyped. Look at her. Oh my gosh, this is so Battybean. This is so her. Oh my gosh, look at this. Like, it does feel like a Halloween palette. That you can use it for Halloween or whenever you want. Like, any of these palettes whenever you want. Even though most of them are not available anymore. But this is still available. You can still get your hands on it. But once, like, there is no more, like, demand for the palette, then I think, like, once it's gone, it's gone. Such an incredible palette. And I love Battybean. I watch her all the time. Oh, she's amazing, and she's one of my inspirations. Battybean, love you. And I like the names in here, like Zero, Dairy, Grim, Trappa. I remember this Trappa from Halloween Town. I talk way too much. Oh my gosh. But this is, it's Freakin Bats. I love this palette, and that's what I have for this whole collection. So yeah, that's it for the video, you guys. I hope you guys love my video. If you love some of these palettes that may be still available to you, then you can still get them if they're available, okay? Or probably will be restocked, I don't know. But if you're interested in some of these palettes, then let me know. But anyway, hope you guys like my video. If you want to see more, then subscribe to this channel, okay? Subscribe. Hit the bell to get notified. Information links are down below. Check it out. But anyway, bye guys. Until next time, take good care and stay safe. Love you all. Bye.